Here we go again. It's a jack! He spikes the 3-outer! He survives again!
Uh-oh. King-Queen suited on the button here.
Yeah, it is. Sami Bujmala has opened here to 80,000. And it's Saptavicius in the big blind with 8-6 offsuit.
I think this is a situation where you definitely could find some check raises. You can definitely find some flats. If I'm Bujmala, I mean, King-Queen is actually quite strong on this texture. I think it is completely reasonable for him to barrel turn here, try and get a 9 to fold, try and get a 7 to fold, try and get 8-6 to fold, that kind of thing. Obviously, 8-10 just got there on the turn, though. That would be the nuts here.
Check.
Yeah, his hand is quite strong on this texture. Makes the check and will absolutely improve. In fact, both players improve.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the absolute nuts now for King-Queen, and the Ocho is going to feel pretty good about their straight here as well. This is a real cooler for Saptavicius.
Oh, no.
Leads the river for 280,000.
Is going to lose at least 280K on this street.
I think you want to go unbelievably big here. Bujmala getting led into in this situation, you're going to get paid by the Ocho so frequently. Just make it like, how much has he got behind here? Make it like 900K.
From Saptavicius' perspective, though, Nick, when you get raised in this spot,
Yep.
surely a bare 8 can never be good, right?
Well, okay, you're thinking, am I getting bluffed or am I chopping? Because a chop is obviously something that will happen here quite often. Oh, he went so big here. I love it. 1.1. That was about half of his stack, and I love the huge size here. Puts his head down, trying to give nothing away in this circumstance. Oh, this is so gross. And Saptavicius knows that's true as well.
Best case scenario, you're chopping. Worst case scenario,
I mean,
crushed.
I don't know. Sometimes people just have a bluff here.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
people
think
are
best
just.
case scenario is you're getting bluffed, but I don't know how often that is.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm not sure if that many people have a bluff in this scenario. Oh, this is horrible. Makes the call.
And that is going to be a huge momentum shift in favor of Sami Bujmala.
I don't envy that spot even a little bit. Really awful.
Here we go again. Bakal versus Zeriev. Blind v blind. Jack 7 of clubs for Bakal.
Good luck, all-in player.
He has shoved. And he's been called. He's walked into 8s. The snowmans for Zeriev.
Voor 7. Oh, ligt het terug. Nou, kom op. Achter.
Num num.
Wat? Dat niet. Blokkers van de drank.
Zeriev, a 2-to-1 favorite to eliminate Yassine Bakal in this hand. How indestructible is this guy? Can he survive another all-in? King, Trey, Deuce on the flop. Bakal with 3 immediate outs, looking for a jack on the turn or river.
I know his Womp Womp guy has been removed. Oh no, he's in the back now.
No additional outs for Bakal. 3 cards save him from elimination. He needs a jack on the river. The river card is a jack! He spikes the 3-outer! He survives again! He really is indestructible!
Yes, Jack!
Die kan staan. Misschien moet je aan die kant.
Metal raising from the button. Yeah, Metal with
Another banger of a hand. Seems to wake up with these big hands right when he starts getting into the teen blinds.
It's a banger.
Wow, just a call, eh?
Yeah,
It's kind of the exact same thing we just talked about here, I think. Although this is a juicy flop.
This time it's going to work out when you make top pair, top kicker.
Well, not always. He does have a gut shot, backdoor flush draw.
Most of the equity belonging to Mattel, but Parker's right. Lots of ways this can go sideways still. Mattel checks to Kite, hoping for a bet.
Well, he is a 3-1 favorite here, and the bet from Kite is not insignificant. 360,000. It's on the large size, Parker.
Another big bet. Yeah, definitely not unreasonable with all the straight draws, rainbow board, but probably just pushes Mattel to just jam here, you know? Whereas if Kite bets, you know, small, I think it'll have a pretty similar outcome results-wise as the big bet. I think, like, as the big stack, you really just get to... I mean, you get to flex on your opponents really in whatever way you want on the final table in these situations, but especially with Jack-9 of spades, you know, you don't really want to push him to start jamming his top pairs.
Yeah.
But it's hard to make top pair.
It is. Ace-Queen, also a hand that you never really expect your opponent to have in Kita's spot.
A little under repage.
For sure.
360?
360. Sounds like he's about to call, though, when he asked that.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Really just laying the trap here. Honestly, quite nice call on the flop. Like, I think it's just really, really cool once we get here, if we somehow get here.
It certainly takes some guts.
For sure.
To not just rip it in with top pair there and end this hand.
So Kita might just jam here.
7 on the turn, which means that Kite is now double gutted. And must be aware that there's already 1.3 in the middle, and Mattel's only got 1.5 behind.
He does?
Oh, wow, shoves on Mattel.
This could be the first dent we see made.
Quick call by Govert Mattel. John Kite says good call, and Govert Mattel is better than a 4-1 favorite to double up here through the chip leader. Just has to fade a 10 or a 6 on the river. 7 outs for Kite. 7 cards that Govert Mattel has to fade. The river is a 10! No! That's the straight! And that's the end of Govert Mattel's run.
Kite cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped.
Was disgusting.
20 million.
Bowling champion Pasqualini. Look, this is where everyone snap folds. You finally get it. You haven't got a raise through.
You were too busy playing poker and going to Amsterdam.
We're in war. Norwegian.
Patrick Antoni, it's not going to fold the Grafton on the body.
No,
he's going to C3.
I just went to Oslo, yeah.
You did.
I mean,
this man hasn't won
play a bunch of poker.
$27 million in cash games without flat 10-9-6.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, the classicest of racists.
Go.
Yeah.
Not that much right now.
Like crime in Amsterdam versus crime in Barcelona.
A lot there, so.
One of these.
Kind of similar, right?
I think that might be a hidden domination.
like a mugging in Holland versus knife crime in Barcelona. One of these hands is a slight statistical favorite. And there we go. Out you go, Antonius. Nice, valiant effort to see a flop.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the sickest and classicest of races, and it is Jean-Paul Pasqualini who's at risk here with the queens. Well, the flop is ace high, ace king 4, 2 pair now for Vronsky and Pasqualini.
I want Pasqualini.
I like an underdog story.
Needing a queen or running spades.
And he also plays golf.
Completely forget about poker.
Yeah.
Spade on the turn, additional outs for Pasqualini. 11 cards he can hit now.
Yeah. A lot of equity, 29%.
Yeah.
Queen will do it as well, of course.
No.
Do you?
River card is a queen. Gets there the hard way.
It is.
Do you play it on a high level?
And Vronsky will be left super short now, 6 big blind.
And look at that smile.
So Louis Grabowski is also an online qualifier. He is raising here with deuces. Mira is in the big blind. with Jack-9 offsuit.
James, look at the sick hand we're watching right now.
If Griffin were here right now, he'd be talking about ducks flying together. The set of deuces for Lewis, the pair of jacks for Nura. King of diamonds might slow him down. Went check on the flop. Nura's checked a second time. Now, Lewis goes for value. 4,000 delayed continuation bet.
Oh, it's so hard here. You really need to be calling with the Jack-9 again here. I know Noir is getting really shallow, but if you're not calling on the turn, you're getting blasted on the off the turn way too often as bluff. And that is, yeah, okay, confirmed
Game
cooler.
over.
Confirmed cooler. James called it.
This table, guys, no way that Nura does not lose his remaining chips. He's got 18K behind, 9 big blinds. He has improved, in inverted commas, to trips. He doesn't know he's up against a full house. He is done.
Oh, I was surprised not to see just the shove there on the river, James.
I mean, you got to go for the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
You got to grab what you can.
100% go for all of it here. This is the dream.
Yeah, raises enough to put Nura all in, and I don't see you can't fold this. It's just a horrible, horrible situation, but you can't fold.
James, honestly, I feel like it is possible to fold this. It's really hard to understand what you're beating at this stage. I don't think Ace-King even would put in a raise on this river once you've bet. It's going to be deuces, it's going to be sixes, it's going to be a better jack, or it's going to be kings. I'm really, really struggling. I mean, some people with Ace-King, maybe. I don't know if you just pay him off no matter what, but it's, I'm not saying he folds. It's such a hard fold, but I just don't see how you're beating anything once you've led and they've raised you on the river. Because once you lead, you just always have a jack, right? Makes the call.
Calls all in, gets the bad news, and will be KO'd. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.